PYX 106, Quinn and Cantera.
It's Quinn and Cantera, PYX 106, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding on the horn here from Martin Harding Mazzotti.
Morning, Paul. How are you?
Good morning. Things are great. Good morning.
So we saw this story last week. We sat on it for you to get on the show here today. I'll just read a little bit from the Daily Gazette. A Shen Central school teacher believes school officials tried to fire her for speaking about her wife with students, an accusation the district denies. Tammy Crump has filed a notice of claim reserving her right to sue the school district for around $2 million. The argument is basically like she thinks that they fired her for having conversations about her same-sex relationship, and she claims conversations that heterosexual teachers have with students all the time. So where do we stand with this, Paul?
Well, these proceedings are privileged. They're private, so we only know what we hear and what we read in the media and in that notice of claim. So here we know that someone cannot be fired for their color, gender, religion, or sexual preference. And I think that is one of those basic constitutional rights that the school district would be absolutely wildly out of their league in terms of trying to fire her for that. What came out yesterday is that there was a rant that she gave in the classroom that the students, of course, have their phones and recorded, and the students believe that that's why she's being fired. They don't think it's because she's openly gay. They don't think it's because she talked about her family. They think it's because of that rant.
Okay.
So if before the rant came out, I would just imagine it's really tough to prove the motivation of the school district to fire somebody, right?
Yeah, and teachers really do have a really tough job. I listened to that recording that the students put out there, and I can tell you it wasn't off the wall at all. She was just sort of angry about something that was in the school newspaper, somebody attacking sort of Macbeth and some of the required reading, and I listened to that and I thought, oh no, there's nothing too wild. So we're not sure what's happening. I have to assume the school district wouldn't do something like this unless they had something a whole lot more than what we're hearing.
Yeah. Well, if you hear the word lesbian, you immediately become a lesbian, Cantera. You know that, right?
That's
not true. Okay.
So, hey, Paul, what's a notice of claim? Like, I reserve the right to sue you?
Yeah, so when you bring a claim against a municipality, a school district, the state of New York, you have to give them notice. You have to say, hey, by the way, guys, we're about to bring a claim against you. It's a statutory requirement. So prior to a lawsuit, you have to let them know within 90 days. So it's got to be quick because they want the district, in this case, the district, to be able to do research as to what the lawsuit is going to be.
Is that what
they want? They don't want to wait 2 years and then say, wait, we don't remember this event.
Is that what shows up with the guy who has the gun on his belt when he knocks on your door with the envelope?
Well, have you had one of those?
I remember
I
remember my notice of claim.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
2010. Yeah.
What's the thing that they're sneaky about? Is that a subpoena?
Well, anytime you get served anything, right? So could be served as someone's complaint, a notice of claim. It could be just some kind of a support order, right? But yeah, they don't announce. They can just knock on the door and say, "Hey, Amazon," and then you open the door and they give you personal service, and that's legal. They can do that. They can trick you into taking it.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's,
Paul,
that's the requirement.
do you need a guy to do that? I feel like I would enjoy that.
I feel like you'd be good at it.
I have flowers in one hand and the paperwork in the other.
I have a
flower
feeling
delivery, you've been served.
They're not all Quinn behind the door, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take it and say thank you. And then
some rough characters, yeah.
So, all right, so real quickly, what is this this potential claim? Is this just fizzle out, you think?
Well, so, she's claiming that, I'm being fired, I'm terminated improperly. Therefore, she's got her whole pension ahead of her. She's got all the income that she would earn.
Teacher?
Yeah.
That's 11th grade. That's almost an adult when you're in 11th grade, for crying out loud. That's amazing. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah. Yep. No. And so she's claiming that, if I get fired, these are all my losses. So that's how it adds up to that, that $2 million mark or some version of that. It's a whole career. And so that's the claim. I know that the union is pretty strong too, so I guess I wouldn't be super surprised if she just ends up back teaching, and that may be the right decision all the way around.
All right, cool. Well, we appreciate you explaining all this for us.
It's Paul Harding.
Keep me in mind if you need something serious.
Yeah,
seriously.
let's talk after the show.
We need a heavy. I'll show them the PYX Hummer, too. Real muscle.
You back up to the door. Be real quiet. It's Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Thank you again, Paul.